Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. It is our first day home, waking up in our own home since we left. I am feeling so tired. I always need like a day of recovery after traveling. So that's what we're gonna kind of do because it is a work day for me. So I need to work this afternoon-ish, but all morning Obi and I are gonna just chill out. We have no food in our fridge, so Obi went to go grab us some fast food breakfast and coffee, and we're gonna enjoy that. Probably watch some Star Trek. Then I'll get into work probably later this afternoon, once I've kind of regrouped a bit. So thanks for joining me for recovery day, I think is what we'll call this.
The Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty.
Okay, so we have had a very cozy morning. Chick-fil-A, Star Trek, cuddles, no complaints about any of that. It's about noon now, so I need to switch into work mode. I just did a little bit of yoga, and I'm going to go ahead and journal for a little bit, just kind of clear my mind, and then fill out my plan for the day and kind of get in tune with what needs to get done today. We picked the kiddo up from school in about 3 hours, so yeah, I need to figure out what I can do in the next 3 hours that would have the biggest impact, and then everything else that I need to plan the week for next week, and I can make sure, I'm on top of things before I go into the weekend. So yeah, let's write. Okay, so I've got my mind sorted out. Something that's been on my mind a lot lately is if I should start a TikTok. The problem, it's not that I don't like TikTok, it's that I like TikTok too much. So I don't have the app because it's so addictive that I just don't want to I just not how I like to spend my time. But I do write books for a living, and I do want to sell books. So I want people to know about my books, and therefore, I have to keep that in mind. The algorithm on Instagram is not really serving creators right now. Yeah, so that's kind of what a lot of what my journaling was about today, is just kind of back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Questions around that, to be determined. I don't know yet. Definitely not until 2022 if I do. I have my task list for today. On my task list is 8 things. But I also really prioritize just 3 of them. I need to record Monday's podcast, get that over to Jenny so she can edit it. I need to respond to emails, just go down to inbox 0. And I need to have a plan for next week. That's bare minimum. That'll be a successful day. Other things I would like to do is I have some admin work that I need to do in our payroll system. Also, I have maybe I've been hacked, or my identity is being stolen or some weird thing. So I need to look into that. I have collab requests, Instagram content, that kind of thing that I might want to work on, but I could also do some of that on Monday. So priorities, podcast, inbox, planning next week. We're gonna do those things first since they're the most important. And then we'll see what else we can get done in about 2 hours. Hello friends, happy Monday. I hope your weekend treated you well. Today is another Author's Corner check-in where I update you on what the heck is going on behind the scenes. So grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea and let's catch up. Friends, I am so proud of myself. I just handled 2 very stressful things back to back. Thank you, thank you. I just signed up for health insurance, which if you have been here a while, you know I have not had health insurance. I hate paying for it, but I've also needed it. So I signed up for next year. I also had to call the North Carolina Department of Revenue because someone tried to sign up for unemployment with my social security number, which apparently is like a thing right now. So that's cute, which means now I have to call the creditor services and put like an alarm on my social security number. None of that is fun stuff. So boo. But I did take care of it and fast, which I'm very proud of myself for. Sorry I didn't show you lunch. I had a ham sandwich if you're curious. I really need to go to the grocery store because I cleaned out the fridge before we left and didn't go to the store. You know what I mean? I didn't want food to go bad, but now we're back and there's not food in there. But I scrounged together a ham sandwich. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow. We always order pizza on our kiddo's first night here because he always gets to choose what we do because it's like a transition, you know what I mean? But he always chooses pizza. So we're going to order pizza tonight anyway, so not too stressed. Obi's on the way to go pick up the kiddo from school. I'm still working. I'm going to go to inbox 0. That's my goal. To tackle that right now, and then hopefully by then Obi will be back with milk. I'll make myself a coffee and plan out next week, and then we'll call it a work day. All right, let's get through these emails. I've been only responding to emails on Fridays because I'm writing the book, which means just that my inbox, even though Jenny technically manages my inbox, I have my own email address where people can reach me that we try not to give to people, but it's just, it piles up. So I'm going in. I also drew out my weekly reflection and my card pull page, but I'm not going to do that till tomorrow. I do have all of my tasks prepared for Monday. I mean, all the week. I have like, I know what I need to get done. The other thing, other than I need to write chapter 9 next week, I need to edit chapter 7 and 8. The other thing I really need to do is my assistant Jenny is moving on. I'm not going to hire a replacement for a little while, so I need to get my inboxes. Like, this is her last week, this coming week, so I need to get my inboxes navigated. I'm going to try an app called Superhuman, so it's on my kind of set of goals to get that figured out this week, and to also get, like, you know, our holiday plans laid out so I know when I'm working, when I'm not working. But I don't have to do that today, but I know what days I'm doing it. I find that so helpful to allocate tasks that are on my mind, like, oh, I need to do that, I can't forget to do that. To write down the day that I intend to do it soothes me so much to where I can actually enjoy my rest. I feel like when I don't do that, I just end up thinking I have to hold it all in my brain and I can't truly relax. So that's been done. And right now I'm still finishing my coffee. I'm gonna catch up with our kiddo and see how he's been doing, and I'll check back in a little bit. This is the our first travel ornament. We got it from the Japanese gardens in Portland. Our kiddo just hung it on the tree. I need to put the ones from this weekend back, or this past week, but we're on day 15. Let's see what we got. Woohoo! A foot cream. Definitely gonna use that tonight. It's tea tree. Nurture, hydrate, and refresh. So I'm gonna try and pull these. You might hear my kiddo and my husband in the background. Just warning. But I picked the Literary Witches Oracle deck, which is I got as a gift, and it was a very appropriate gift for me. I thought it would be a fun one. Look, I just love these cards. Look. I thought it would be a really fun deck to pull from because I'm getting back into writing mode. Kind of took a week off. I'm going to take the weekend off as well, but we're going to get back into it starting Monday. So let's see what I get. Ooh, one fell out. We got Anaisnin, one of my faves. The Subconscious. Let's see what it says. I opened right to it in the book. This feels very, very appropriate then. The subconscious, the unexplored, submerging and surfacing. Born to Cuban parents, Anais or Anais Nin, sensitive, magnetic, fashionable, was raised in Europe and New York. As an adult in Paris, she forged a fluid new literature of female consciousness. Much has been made of her erotica, but her chief artistry is in the non-lurid works. Nin's fiction and her masterpiece, A Lifelong Diary. Explore the featured self, the fractured self, her complicated feelings for her father, psychoanalysis, love, and adventures of all sorts. This has big, like, type 4 energy, which I think my book also has big type 4 energy. So that feels really fun. When I think about what that means to me, I think it means just like diving into that element of myself that is a 4, right? Like that part of me that is deeply feeling, deeply creative, feels fractured, you know what I mean? Kind of like pouring love into that space of myself and letting her kind of guide me right now and letting her make some decisions for me. And I think about like what my 4 friends that my 4 husband are like, and how they kind of just follow sensorial pleasure. Like, this feels really good to me right now, so I'm gonna follow that feeling. And how I tend to have like a predetermined objective in mind and can ignore like my sensations or like even my whole body in favor of like what I've kind of decided with my mind. And so, yeah, it might be nice to spend the rest of the evening just kind of listening to what my body wants. And that includes that bath that we talked about in yesterday's vlog that I did not take this morning. I think I'm definitely going to take that tonight. The boys do this thing every Friday called Cowboy Movie Night, where they play video games, make popcorn, pull all the snacks that we have in the house, put them in the living room. They don't eat any of them. They just make them and put them in the living room. But, you know, it's fun. And then watch a cowboy movie, and usually the kiddo falls asleep like as soon as the movie starts. But it's like this like really magical tradition that they have, that I usually do use that as an opportunity for them to have some time to themselves, to just like father-son bond. And I luxuriously self-care, take a bath, put on lotion, do a mask, all of that good stuff. So that's my plan for the evening. Tomorrow's vlog, you'll see, is gonna be like all get my life back together, because I need to go to the grocery store. I need to unpack from the trip. The house is already a mess, like from us coming back. So I just kind of need to get reset up for another week. But tonight, we self-care.